Welcome to Project Management in the Nonprofit Sector. In this video, we will review the syllabus and how to navigate our Canvas classroom. Hi, I'm Dr. Cynthia Wolf. Project Management in the Nonprofit Sector is a 3-week course which provides an overview of some fundamentals of project management to support individuals who manage community projects for nonprofit organizations. I've worked in project management for most of my professional career. Currently, I work in the financial technology industry, focusing on large capital improvement projects. I'm also an instructor in higher education, and I teach online, in the classroom, and blended modalities. I believe that learning and understanding will lead to positive change in ourselves and ultimately our communities. I believe in what John Dewey said: education, therefore, is a process of living and not a preparation for future living. My role is to support and guide you through the course. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. My goal is to be very responsive and encourage you in your personal learning and career path. In this course, we will discuss and complete activities that will help us to understand basic principles of project management so that we can use this information for better outcomes as we lead or participate as a project manager, a team member, or a committee member on community projects. It is recommended that learners have some prior experience working on projects, but all are welcome. The syllabus includes a list of links to prepare individuals who are new to working on projects. This course is delivered via Canvas, an online learning management system. Learners will need to have access to a computer, tablet, or other device connected to the internet to access the course and its materials. Registration is free, but learners will need to have an email address to receive the course link. The course materials and the course completion certificate is a PDF. Adobe Reader is free and downloadable through the link in the syllabus. Learners need to have access to Google Sheets to create the project planning checklist. You can set up a free Google account using the link in the syllabus. All other materials required for this course are included in the course itself. There are links in the course to additional reading and applications that learners may want to explore and learn about project management and facilitate projects. In this course, you can expect me to act as your coach and guide throughout the course. You can also expect me to engage in course discussions and provide prompt feedback to learners. I can expect you to engage in active learning through the course, including readings, discussions, activities, etc. You will also be completing activities on time and do your best work. I also want you to raise any questions about topics or anything related to the course. And finally, you'll be creating a project plan checklist based on the course guidelines. Our course is made up of 4 modules spread over 3 weeks. We will start with the fundamentals of project management and progress to learning about some tools and techniques that can lead to project success. We will also discuss monitoring and reporting to stakeholders, which is a critical activity in project management. Beginning in Module 2, learners will create their project plan checklist in Google Sheets, which is submitted for review in Modules 2 and 3 for guidance, and Module 4 for final feedback. Here is a sample project plan checklist filled out by Grant Nonprofit, a fictional nonprofit agency planning an annual fundraising dinner. You'll see a lot of details on their checklist, which will help the project team to plan and schedule the event because they have all the foundational information in one place. In Module 2, we will create a blank template like this with the same 15 elements to be identified early in the project. In Modules 3 and 4, we will discuss the individual elements and identify questions that we can ask to complete the checklist. For example, to fill in the project name element line, you would ask, what is the name of the project? For the project sponsor line, you might ask, who requested or owns the project? Or who will be supporting the project? Or who has the authority to make decisions about the project? After you have identified questions for all of the 15 elements, you will turn in your final project plan checklist for review. Your project plan checklist is a template that you can use over and over for any type of project. This may be your first experience in an online course or using the Canvas learning management system. Here's how to find your way around. In addition to this overview, throughout the course pages, you'll find links to how-to documents. Here's the home page for our course. The left menu includes links to the home page, announcements, syllabus, modules, inbox, assignment, quizzes, pages, and grades. Clicking on the images on the home page will navigate you to the modules, resources, and instructor page. Clicking the modules link in the left menu will result in a page showing all of the modules in the course. Click the title of the page to navigate to that page. Here, we are showing that by clicking on the Module 1 Overview and To-Do list, our user is now on that page. Activities in this course include discussions, quizzes, and individual assignments. Discussions and quizzes are each 20% of your course grade, and individual assignments are 60% of your course grade. In this course, we have an opportunity to share our experiences with managing and working on projects. Just as we do in our communities, we support one another to get the job done and make sure we build something for tomorrow. As you move through the activities, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. One of the keys to getting a community project done is making sure that the project is organized and efficient. Having a simple project plan checklist like the one we will create in this course can make a big impact on projects. Let's get started.